What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be talking about tips when starting a small business. Now, whether you're starting a small business or if you want to just do freelancing, but you want to take it a little bit more serious, I would recommend you watch this video. I'm going to be giving you some tips on what to do, how to start, and what's going to help you out to actually get your business up and running. Okay, so the first thing is honestly something with mindset. I always like to start with something with mindset, and it's stop making excuses. So whether you're watching this video before you're starting your business, or if you're watching it because you're having some trouble in your business, the first thing I'll tell you to do is stop making excuses. A lot of people make excuses on why not to start a business, right? And if you're gonna keep making excuses, you're never gonna start. So if you know that you want to start, just stop making excuses. Stop saying, what if this happened? What if this doesn't happen? And instead, just know and have that mindset that if anything comes up, you're gonna have to solve it. You're gonna be willing to fix it. That's a great mindset to go into business, because if you don't have this mindset, you're not gonna make it anyway, or you may never start to begin with. So that's the first thing I'll tell you. Stop making excuses. Number two, make sure you have a plan, right? And when I say have a plan, I mean have a plan for sales, have a plan for marketing, have a plan for branding, have a plan for even social media. You know, what platforms you're gonna be using. A lot of times when you're starting out, you don't wanna go too broad. So if you wanna focus on, you wanna be narrow. You wanna focus on just certain things at a time, especially when you're starting out and you don't have resources like capital, or if you don't have a team and you don't have strategies, structure, you don't have any of these things in place. It's better to start narrow and then open up to different things and start exploring different things. But make sure you stay narrow when you first start a business or when you're first launching anything. Now, another good thing to do is have a vision. So not only have a plan, but have a vision, have a plan that is gonna align with your vision, right? And what do I mean by that? If you have a vision of having a huge business where you're gonna have 100 employees, make sure that your plan reflects that, right? Now, on the other hand, if your vision is to stay small, have a team that maybe, you know, your final goal is to have 5 people on your team, but have a very close, very good culture, very small office, very small office space. If that's what you want, have that plan match your vision, right? So the vision always has to match the plan always has to match the vision, and that is a very good way to start, so that way you stay focused and you stay in line with whatever it is that you want as your ultimate goal, ultimate vision. Now, that might change, of course, but having that from the start is gonna help you a lot to get off the ground and just get things going. Okay, so let's see. Another thing is you're gonna have to open up a bank account. Okay, don't try to do this with your personal bank account. Don't try to do this. Don't try to open up a bank account later on. Make sure that you open up your LLC. You get an EIN number, and you're opening up your bank account. You're gonna need an EIN, and you're gonna need to open up your LLC, depending on your states. But most states, I've opened up businesses in a few states, and usually those are the requirements before you open a bank account. Make sure you're doing that, because you cannot do the same tax deductions, tax benefits when you're doing business through your personal bank account, okay? So in order for you to expense things out and do things the right way, make sure you're opening up a bank account. Sorry guys, the video got cut off, but anyway, after you opening up your bank account, make sure that you see what legal requirements your specific business needs. And what I mean by that is, you know, let's say you're gonna be giving out legal advice. Make sure you're very careful, get the right licenses for that. Let's say you're gonna be doing something where you have to deliver a service or goods after. some of these services, if you're delivering a service, make sure that you have the right contracts. If you're renting out a space, make sure that you have contract agreements that are going to save you and the customer from any headaches, any misunderstanding, etc. Make sure you have all that figured out before you start, because if you do it after, I had bad experiences with that where I got sued in one of my businesses for something that I didn't even know that I could get sued for. So make sure you find out all the legal requirements, and if any legal contracts, anything that you should have, make sure that you have that in place before you actually start selling your goods and services. And lastly, make sure that you know that you have to commit, right? Again, I like to start with mindset. I'm going to end it with something that has to do with mindset. Make sure that you know that any business, doesn't matter big or small, if you want it to succeed, you're going to have to commit, right? So nothing that's good, that's worth having, is going to come fast or easy. So if you think that it's going to come easy or fast because of what you see on social media, most of that is not all true. It's not all rainbows and butterflies. Things are hard. What people are posting on social media are just the highlights, all the wins. Nobody posts. A lot of people aren't posting the losses. A lot of people aren't posting all the negative things that come with business, all the struggles that come with a business. But at the end of the day, it is worth it if you do everything the right way, if you have a vision, if you have a goal, and if you commit. So make sure that you know you have to commit. And yeah, those are just the basic steps to starting a business. Hope this helps you out. Like I said, whether you're trying to just do something on the side or not, these tips are going to be great for you to just really get whatever it is that you want to start off the ground and going. And after that, I wish you the best of luck in any business that you're trying to start out, or in whatever business you have going on now. Hope that this video helped you out in any way. And if it did, please make sure you like the video and comment. Let me know what you think. And make sure you subscribe to the channel. I'm going to keep doing videos about just business, about entrepreneurship, mindset, etc. So I'll see you guys on the next one.